Live stream. Okay. Very good. Very good. Oh, I feel that. Why? Last time we had a lot of people. Like maybe 6 or 7 people from each side. Um, I hope that inshallah more people will come. Is it because it's Sunday? No, last time we had, like I said, 6 or 7 people. So it was it was pretty successful. Last time we did also have the event 2 hours earlier. That might be part of it, but I did ask everyone multiple times, and this is what the people agreed on. So if they don't come, I don't know what to do anymore. For some reason, yeah, the game is kind of weird because there's like black bars on the top and bottom. I guess for like cinematic effect, but you'll just have to get used to it. I already forgot about it, so it'll be okay. I expect more people to join. I will, and then start. I will just DM people who said that they were going to join. Okay, holy. I will tell Ibrahim. Where is it? Start. This is coming. Okay. A little bit underwhelming compared to last time. I hope more people will join. Okay, there's someone else. I wait. Coming. Okay. No, no, no. Damn, make me admin. No. Join the event. Well, my brother is trying to join. He wants to be admin on the YouTube stream. Put user and timer. Hmm. This is confuzzling. I don't know why more people aren't joining. We will start in hi. Okay. I suggest what do you suggest? Pippi Land Bear join. We delayed the event so more people could join. Yeah, that's the idea. Uh, I was planning on doing that. Okay, while you guys are here, I guess I'll ask you. Um, so is this time good for you, or what other time should the event be? I can't tell like what time people really want because we don't have the group all anymore, so it's not like people can give their can like voice their opinions. They just have to use the polls. I expected a Saturday. The poll thing said, according to the poll, people said that they were more free on Sunday. I think earlier because last time, yeah, I kind of thought the same thing, but then, yeah, I'm not really sure. More people last time, but I did not. I did not. I did receive a message. How come people are messaging you but not me? I said like a billion times for people to send me friend requests, but not that many people did. That's okay. Maybe the timing should be more earlier, like 2 hours earlier. Yeah, it was like that last time, but like I said, I tried changing it because I thought people would More people would join if I moved it. Yes, indeed they are. What is my brother doing? He's just watching the stream. He's not joining the Roblox event. Not good. I guess we'll start in a few minutes. Can we do Sirat event next time? Sirat of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, or like other prophets? Yes. Honestly, I haven't learned enough about him to do like uh yeah, that's a good idea. I should do that in the future, inshallah. Um Someone who I will not name, just kidding. It was Dragon. But he asked me if we should sorry, he asked me for a question to like he asked me to add the question of how can yes, Dragon. How can young Muslims like keep their deen in these harsh times? And their own brother, do you know Dragon? I don't think you were active back then. You're he's a person. Oh, he did. I guess he mentions a lot of people because I keep hearing people tell me about him. But then he added me the other day. Controversial figure. That's all I will say about him. But he did bring some good points, and he did add a question. Okay, 2 minutes. We will begin in 2 minutes. What if my non-Muslim? That's no problem at all. Inshallah, they can learn something. Yes. One person sent me a friend request. Who is this? Sarah 4. Who are you? Maybe they want to join. Hello. Will you join the event? She joined earlier than. Oh yeah, right. I remember that. Why is she playing a different game now? Wait, she's typing. Hi. Yes, I was trying to, but it didn't let me join. I thought I saw it. Try joining again by joining me. Now that you friended. Yes. Okay. I guess once that person joins, we'll begin because I don't. Okay, there they are. Usman. Why is Usman playing a game other than this? Never mind. Welcome. Yes, welcome. Alright, if I'm being honest, do I wait for? Oh yeah, I forgot. Wait, what do you mean? Who's Usman? Aren't you? Aren't you the one person I forgot their name? You used to be really active, unknown, right? I'm pretty sure I remember you. I think you had a group or something. I barely know you and Soma. Oh, maybe. Usman was pretty big guy before. Okay, I think Loki. This is all we'll have for now, but that's fine. Uh, oh, hold up, someone called me. I will answer on the phone. You guys will hear. Assalamu alaikum. Bro, you should come and join. This is entertaining experience. What? How? Well, what are you talking about, takfirable? How's how's it haram? Come and join. Maybe you can learn something. Okay, bro. Whatever. I'm gonna hang up because I'm busy now. What? Where are? Oh, are you at the picnic right now? Oh, okay. I'll get back to you. You do your own thing. Go away. I'm hanging up on you. Assalamu alaikum. All right. Some people don't. You guys. Apparently the link isn't working. Did you guys not all join to the link? I joined to the link. It should be working. It's not working for some. Oh my gosh. Why does this always happen? They can join me through my profile then. I don't know why it wouldn't work. I'll just say this. If it's not working, send me a friend request to join me directly. Alright, I've been spending way too much time, so I'll just begin now. Alright, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone. We begin by praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His Messenger. And I asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala beautify my speech and allow me to speak clearly and coherently. So, today's event, as you guys hopefully know, it was about answering questions that people had sent me. So, of course, I'll preface this by saying that I'm not a scholar, and I specifically asked for questions that deal more so with morality and logic rather than fiqh, which is Islamic law and stuff, because I'm not qualified to speak about Islamic law and that sort of thing. Rather, I will try my best to answer these other questions, and inshallah we can all take some benefit from it. So the first question, which was it's kind of popular actually. I received three different questions that were basically asking the same thing. I pray and I make dua a lot, but it feels like my duas never get answered. Am I doing something wrong? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and I think we all relate to this because it does happen sometimes. It feels like we make dua for something, or in general feel like when we ask Allah for something, it doesn't feel sincere, right? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us, and I did mention this last time in the previous event. كتب عليكم القتال وعسى أن تكرهوا شيئا وهو خير لكم وعسى أن تحبوا شيئا وهو شر لكم والله يعلم وأنتم لا تعلمون. Perhaps you love something, or perhaps you hate something, and it is actually good for you, and perhaps you love something, but it is bad for you. Sometimes we make dua for very specific things, right? And that's not a problem because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to ask for Him for anything, right? If He has everything, then we should ask Him for everything. But sometimes we ask Him for something. Let's say I ask for a new car. Maybe if I get a new car, I'm going to become arrogant and I'm going to try and show off that car. And maybe that car will end up costing me more because I'll have to get it repaired and it'll get damaged and whatever. So in the end, it would be a bad thing for me. But yeah, I keep asking for that same car without realizing that maybe that car isn't good for me. There's actually a hadith that relates to this, in which the Prophet ﷺ said, and this is not Sahih, I believe. It's like closer to Sahih, but not exactly. It's still valid, inshallah. He said that there is no Muslim who calls upon Allah, um, but that Allah will give him one of three answers. Number one, He will either quickly answer his dua. Number two, He will store it for him in the hereafter. And number three, He will take away from him an evil similar to it. What does that mean? It means that when you make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it is always accepted. As long as your dua is sincere and you're asking for something good, it will always be accepted. But there's three things that can happen with that acceptance. Either you will physically receive that thing in the dunya, which you'll get exactly what you asked for, or Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows better than you and He will give you something better in the akhirah. Or number three, He will take away an evil from you that is similar to that. So we never question Allah's judgment because His judgment is better than ours, right? When we make dua and we don't and it doesn't get answered, sometimes we have to stop and take that as maybe a sign. Maybe that thing that I'm asking for isn't exactly what is good for me. And if I keep asking for it, maybe it's better that I stop asking and I accept that maybe Allah's doing something better for me that I don't know. Next question was, how can we do dhikr? And by the way, I'm trying to answer these questions in based of like in order of kind of less complex, less complicated. And as we go further and further, I'll answer questions that are more like deep and I don't know, I guess more relating to morality and whatnot. The next question was, how can we do dhikr besides praying and reading Quran? Dhikr, the word itself, it basically means to remember, right? To remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It just dhikr is not just praying or reading Quran. It can be pretty much anything. Anything you do with intention of remembering Allah. For example, you take a walk outside and you adorn the you look at the nature and you just say like Subhanallah. Allah has fashioned this so beautifully. What an amazing creator He is. That can be remembrance, right? That's what you're doing. You're remembering Allah and you're appreciating His bounty and His blessings. That's one way of doing dhikr. You can do dhikr by just saying Astaghfirullah, Subhanallah, Allahu Akbar, and feeling each word, feeling what they actually mean, and that message goes through to your heart. That can be dhikr too. And when we say that, how can we do dhikr besides Salat and Quran? Sometimes you have to question, are we actually doing those things properly in the first place? Or are we lacking something? Do we even understand what we're reciting in the Quran? Maybe that's why it doesn't feel like rewarding. Maybe we need to really learn the meaning of it, sit down, maybe look at the translation of it, and maybe that can help us, feel more like we're remembering Allah. The same thing with Salah. How many of us actually know what we're reciting? How many of us know what Allahu Akbar means? Surah Fatiha means, Subhana Rabbil Azim, Subhana Rabbil A'la, the At-Tahiyyat, etc. How much of that do we actually understand, right? So deepening our understanding of that, learning what those things actually mean, these can help us feel more enjoyment, more reward in those forms of dhikr. Okay, next question. How does Allah judge people who never properly heard about Islam? This question, honestly, I don't really know the answer to it. But I wanted to include this question because we can take something from it. How does Allah judge people who never heard about Islam? So we understand that this entire world is a test, right? That it is a test if you will obey Allah or not, if you will worship and believe in Him, or if you'll reject Him. And there is a what do you call it? There is an appropriate reward and punishment for each of those things. So let's say we take some distant tribe, all the way out in the middle of the ocean, and they don't have the internet, they don't have any Muslims there. There's no way for them to know about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and their condition. And such people do exist. There are people like that. As far as I know, just to keep it very simply, Allah will give them another test on the day of judgment. So that's what that is. They'll have their own test, and it's really nothing for us to worry about. But there is something that we can control, and that is how we invite people to Islam. Maybe there are people that you find on the street and they really never heard about Islam. They really don't know anything about it. Maybe they've heard the word, but they don't understand any of it. It is your duty to try your best to give da'wah and invite people to Islam. There was a verse in Surah A'raf that, I read recently and I just stopped and thought about it and it was really interesting. وإذ قالت أمة منهم لم تعظون قوما الله مهلكهم أو معذبهم عذابا شديدا قالوا معذرة إلى ربكم ولعلهم يتقون. That so there's context to this, but I'll keep it, more simple. There was a group of people who were bound to be destroyed. like they had done something wrong, and the people who were Muslims, they understood that a punishment is coming for those people. So one of these people among the Muslims, he still continued giving da'wah to them. He still gave them advice, tried to bring them back to Islam. And one group among them, they asked this guy, so why are you even asking this person? Why are you even trying to invite them to Islam? What's wrong with you? Like, you know that they're going to be punished. So aren't you just wasting your time trying to invite them back to Islam? The person replied, قَالُوا مَعْذِرَةً إِلَىٰ رَبِّكُمْ وَلَعَلَّهُمْ يَتَّقُونَ. He said, two reasons that I am still inviting this person. Number one, so that I will not be accountable before your Lord. And number two, that they may be yattaqun, that they may be people who have taqwa. Meaning, number one, I'm inviting them so that I will be free of accountability before Allah. And number two, so that they will come to Islam. First, he mentioned that he is inviting them so that he is not accountable. And that's the thing that I found really, really interesting. Normally, when we think of da'wah, we normally think that our main intention is to invite people to Islam, right? That's our main intention. Our main focus is that, okay, I want to help this guy get back to Islam. I'm going to get rewarded for that. But what this person was saying in the Quran that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chose to show us, his first reason was that he would be free of accountability. What does that mean? Giving da'wah, to some extent, it is an obligation upon us. If we have knowledge, if we learn knowledge and we are encouraged to learn about Islam, we should be trying to help people come to Islam. And that, if we do not do it, Allah may question us on the Day of Judgment. You had a friend in this world and you loved him very dearly, or you loved her very dearly. You spent every day with them, but they were non-Muslim and you never bothered bringing them to Islam. So maybe Allah will question you about that person. Why didn't you bring them to Islam, right? And that's what um I found really impactful about that verse. So that was that. Next question. Oh my gosh, this question, I've struggled with it myself before. I really like this question. The question is, if Allah knows everything, if Allah has created everything beforehand, do we actually have free will? I want to ask you guys, have any of you guys ever like asked yourself this question? Like, if Allah knows everything, if Allah did everything, then why are we even here? You guys can say in the chat. Like, have you had this thing before? No. Yes. I assume Spike, if you said one to pray Fajr. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. What was the question? So, if Allah has created everything beforehand, if Allah has already decided everything before we came into existence, then is there really a point for us being here? Like, does it matter if I even become Muslim? If Allah already decided beforehand, aren't I going to suffer anyway? Someone else, and I would like to answer it. So, first, we should accept that this dilemma, this existential thought, it's really not exclusive to Islam. If you really think about it, even if you don't even believe in God, you will have the same, like, you will have the same thought. Like, is everything already determined? Does it really matter what I do, or is everything already going to happen anyway? And if you believe in God, this question is, it's even stronger. Like, God created everything. I believe God has already, He is all knowing. He has already existed. He's already done everything. So what's the point of me doing anything? There's two things you have to accept as Muslims. Oh, and before that, for some people, this doubt can never really be answered. Some people, they intrinsically understand, it just makes sense to them. And to other people, it will never make sense. And that's what just seems to happen. So there's two things that no matter what, we have to accept. Number one, qadr. This is one of the articles of faith, I believe. Meaning we believe that Allah controls everything. Allah has decided everything. This is one of our, foundational pillars as Muslims. This is what we have to believe in. So that is true. Allah has already decided everything. But something else is true, which is that we have the decision of choice. I can choose to pick up my mouse and put it down again, right? That was my decision. Similarly, I can choose to do a good deed or I can choose to do an evil one. Whatever consequence that comes out of that, it was my decision, right? I didn't make that decision. So those two things will always be true. We can't deny that. If you deny one, you are rejecting evidence from the Quran because Allah Subhanahu wa Taala said, "Ma asabaka min hasanatin famin Allah wa ma asabaka min sayyati famin nafsik." Anything you good that you do is from Allah. Anything bad you do is a result of what you have done, right? And Allah Subhanahu wa Taala also said that Allah has already decided everything. Allah has already controlled everything. So this is one of those things that for many of us, if we don't understand, this is just part of the way Allah created us. Like if you think really, really hard about it, it can just become confusing. It can feel paradoxical. But in the same way that we may never really understand, this concept of free will, do we even know? Like there's many things we don't know. For example, when we go to sleep, where does our consciousness go, right? Like I sleep, I don't remember a single thing that happened while I was sleeping because my consciousness wasn't there, right? Every single human has the same experience. Do we know where our consciousness went? No. We don't know like the exact place. We know Allah takes our consciousness, our soul, but where does He take it? Allahu A'lam. We have no idea. So in the same way that we'll never get answers to questions like that, at least in this world, we may not get a question, an answer for that exact, idea of free will. It does not mean Allah failed when He created us. He did not fail. He did not create some logical paradox or anything. It's just that Allah did not give us the understanding for some of us. He did not give us the ability in our brain to understand it. And that's totally okay. Our iman should not be affected by that. So I hope that answers that. Inshallah. Next question was uh this one is about the marriage of Aisha radiallahu anha to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So um does anyone know why this question is controversial? Does anyone know like what's significant about the marriage of Aisha to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Because of the age. Exactly. Does anyone know the exact age that Aisha was married? It's found in Hadith. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 9, 7, 6, tags, 8. So, in the Hadith, you can say basically Aisha radiallahu anha herself reported that her age was 6 years old. We can give some leeway. Maybe she was a year older, right? Sure, whatever. That's not really relevant. But the thing is, people nowadays they like to make a really big deal out of this. If you look online, it's like a crazy amount of people, especially Christians and atheists. They will turn this against us, and they will, yeah, right. Of course, a lot of people ask about it. People will use like slandering terms like Muhammad, police be upon him. So this doubt of I'll just make it clear. I will make it clear for you guys right now. The marriage contract was made about when she was 6 years old, radiyallahu anha, and it was consummated, meaning that the marriage was completed. If you know what that means, then you know. It was completed at 9 years old. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, I believe he was in his 40s or 50s. So people will definitely hear that nowadays, and I don't blame anyone for that. In this era, if you tell someone that someone was married at 9 to someone who was like 50 years old, you would think that's crazy, right? Of course. And I don't blame you for that. That's like a valid thing to question in this age. But if we're wondering, if we're really insulting our prophet and calling him out for this, for something that happened 1400 years ago, that's simply a lack of knowledge on our part. Because it's something called presentism. We're judging something that happened thousands and thousands of hundreds and hundreds of years ago, completely different time period, completely different environment. We're judging that environment based on our environment today, our standards today. So we need to get rid of these Western standards, right? A lot of people, it's kind of frustrating. They will try, even Muslims, they will try so hard to, make up this fact that Aisha was 18 years old exactly when she was married to the Prophet. So I asked them the question, why do you insist on conforming to the standards of people nowadays? Why is it so important for you to, give in to what these other people, these Christians, these atheists say? Why did Aisha marry when she was 18? That's immoral. The Prophet Muhammad had, whatever problems they say. why do you try to give in to them so badly? Think of it this way. In 1871, the age of consent in Delaware, does anyone know what it was? In America. In 18 sorry. Yeah, 1871. 7. That's right, exactly. The age of consent was 7 years old. And this was what, 150 years ago? And then you have, all the modern leaders today. I don't need to go into that. You guys already know what they do. But even 50, even 100 years ago, this was considered normal. Like this age gap, this age, there was no problem with it. So we have to ask, why are we judging based on this standard today? Just because America says or the UK says the age should be 18, why should that apply to all of human history? Are we just rejecting thousands and thousands of years of people accepting that the age could be lower, right? So now we'll move on from that and we'll look at what Islam actually says. What are the Islamic rules and conditions for marriage? Unlike people today, like I said, in some countries the age is like 13, 14, 16. Ours is 18 in America here. So who's actually correct? Are the other countries wrong? Are we right? Well, Islam doesn't give us one specific age for that. Because every human is different. Every human, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created them beautifully, and everyone is different. The age of 18 for someone might consider them an adult, while for another person they may still be a child. People mature differently. The Islamic conditions are a few. Number one, the person must be physically and mentally mature. That means puberty is a must for them to have like a marriage consummated. That's a must. Next, there should be no harm on the individual. For the marriage to be consummated, that person cannot have any harm done to them physically or mentally. Right? So these are the conditions Islam sets, and there are probably more that I don't know of, but we'll take these. That's fine, right? That makes sense. Person should be mentally and physically mature. They should have, um, they should be safe during the marriage and whatever. Aside from that, one second. So aside from that, look at the actual number itself. Let's say 9 years old, right? So that's when the marriage was completed. Many people, when they imagine this, they will imagine a 9-year-old of today, and they will put that girl in that place of Aisha radiallahu anha. Are you going to compare this brain rotted kid who's like an iPad kid who spends their time all the day at home, maybe at school, talking with other like young girls and stuff? Are you going to compare that to 1,400 years ago in a harsh desert environment, who was at a young age taught, how to do like older woman things, how to take care of a house, how to train in the market? Are you going to judge that same girl from today like the one from before? Wallahi, they're completely different people. The age of 9 for a girl back then, she would be considered an adult. But here, that's not the case. It's just times have changed, right? So as Muslims, we should never be shy of this fact. And it's a problem that many of us we want to, like I said, we want to claim that the age was 18. The age is totally and completely irrelevant. What is important is that Aisha radiallahu anha, there was no harm to her done in the marriage. She enjoyed it. She was mature in every single way. And not even only that, but the marriage to the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ led to her being one of the greatest scholars in our Islamic history. She would be teaching men. She was extremely knowledgeable. She taught us thousands of hadith, right? She was essential to our religion. Aisha radiallahu anha. She was important, for the history of us. So we should really have no complaints with this. And I hope that this doubt is cleared for you guys. If not, there is a channel on, I hope I don't get filtered out, but on YouTube called the Muslim Lantern. I'll spell it out. This channel, he's made like a billion videos on this topic. He explains it in a very concise and easy to understand way. If you guys still have doubts about this, and also the free will portion thing, I strongly recommend looking at him. Inshallah, you will benefit a lot. And the final question: how do we explain the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, or just in general Islam, permitting polygamy? So this word here, polygamy. Do you guys know what that means? Yes. When you have more than one wife. Correct. Not just people, but specifically a man having more than one wife. This is another thing that people nowadays, just as the other thing, yeah. So polygamy is specifically for men to women, and I believe um I forgot what the term was. What was the other way around? But Islam only permits polygamy, a man having more than one wife. Again, similar to the Aisha thing, people will make a problem out of this today. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he had multiple wives. Unfortunately, I don't remember the exact number, but he had, let's say, more than five wives, right? People will make a problem out of this today. They will claim that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he abused 11. Subhanallah. Thank you, guys. Um, they will claim that the Prophet Muhammad, he abused these wives. He only took these wives for his own benefit, his own pleasure, right? A'udhu billah. We do not accept any of these slanders against him. We completely reject them. And I can explain why. First of all, why does Islam allow this idea of a man having more than one wife? And why doesn't he allow it for the woman to have more than one husband? Um, if I'm being honest, a few of the answers to this, I shouldn't really explain on Roblox. Number one, because some of you guys are kind of young, and number two, I don't want to get moderated off this, but we can still answer this. So first of all, we have to understand that there are rights for marriage. There are conditions and obligations that the husband must fulfill. الرجال قوامون على النساء. This is forgotten today, now that we have, feminism and whatnot, and the man has to be exactly equal to the wife. This is completely just disregarding the way Allah created us, right? But anyways, the men are traditionally in Islam, they're expected to be the caretakers. Allah said, قوامون على النساء, the caretakers and responsible for women. That means there are things a man must do to fulfill the needs of a woman. For example, in a marriage, the woman must be given rights to property, or sorry, to shelter, to clothing, to food, all for basic necessities and more than that. Okay? Okay. So, what did Allah say about marrying more than one wife in the Quran? He said, mm, فانكحوا ما طاب لكم من النساء مثنى وثلاث ورباع فإن خفتم ألا تعدلوا فواحدة أو ما ملكت أيمانكم ذلك أدنى ألا تعولوا. Allah said, you are allowed to marry, or Allah actually said, marry two, three, or four wives. فانكحوا ما طاب لكم من النساء مثنى وثلاث. Yeah, two, three, or four wives. Allah said a limit to four for us men. What did Allah say after that though? فإن خفتم ألا تعدلوا فواحدة أو ما ملكت أيمانكم. If you fear that you cannot do justice to each and every one of those wives that you marry, up to four, فواحدة, only marry one. Allah is saying, if you believe that you do not have the capacity to deal justice to all of them, you are not allowed to marry more. Why? Each wife is a person, right? They're a woman, they're a person. They have rights that must be fulfilled. And so Islam completely sets a very clear guideline and expectations that must be met for each and every one that a man marries, up to four. Okay, the limit for men is four. Why did the Prophet Muhammad SAW marry 11? Why did he marry so many? Did he do it for his own pleasure? Of course not. For each and every wife that the Prophet Muhammad SAW married, or at least most of them, there are clear incidents reported in the hadith of why exactly the wife was married. You see, marriages weren't just done back then simply for pleasure. Actually, that was like the last thing someone would do. They wouldn't marry someone simply for their own pleasure. Rather, and especially for the Prophet Muhammad SAW, these people were married as part of alliances. If I was to marry the daughter of this chief would have no choice but to accept me, and like we would be, we'd have a good relationship, right? Similarly, in the effort of preserving Islam and spreading Islam, the Prophet would often, like I said, there are detailed incidents of exactly how they happen, but the Prophet would marry a woman, in order to increase the alliance with another clan, another tribe, and that would help in preserving and spreading Islam, like I said. So the next question relating to this, okay, okay. The next question: how come men can have more than one wife, but a woman can't have more than one husband? This is the thing that was more touchy, but let's just give an example here. If a man has more than one wife, and the woman has a child, she will know exactly who the father is, right? There's only one husband. If a woman has multiple husbands though, and she gives birth, she won't know who the actual father is. So that's one problem that that thing supposes. But in general, Allah has created man and woman differently. There are different needs and different desires within each of us to perfectly custom those needs. Anyways, in this modern era, if I'm being honest, most people aren't doing that. Most people aren't marrying four wives, and that's because as time passes, people get weaker, and just as times have changed, it's not really feasible for men to have so many wives, especially because they won't be able to handle it usually. Is this like in some methods? What, to marry more than one wife? Yeah. Um, I've never heard of that before. What I can say is that in these times, I would say it's not really. I mean, I just myself personally, without any scholarly opinion, I wouldn't recommend it, simply because you need to have a really big deal of emotional maturity and responsibility to properly do justice to all of them. But anyways, we'll wrap it up there for that. Um, so I hope that these questions were answered sufficiently. If I made any mistakes, then they were from Shaitan. And if I said anything good, then it's from Allah. So Jazakumullah khairan to everyone. Thank you for listening. And now it is Spike and Potato's turn to give a lecture. Rishi, are you a guy? Okay, now it's Spike Potato's turn to give a lecture. I don't know what this is about. Alright. Okay, I'm starting. I want to make a countdown. Nobody joins, then we're gonna go. Five, four, three. Oh wait, how does it go? واحد أربع أربع واحد zero. Okay. This yes. Bro. Oh my gosh, I did it. I blocked him. Let's go. Okay, wait. Where did he go? Did he leave? He got kicked out. Wait, actually? No way. That's awesome. I mean, that's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Gets big. Turn off this music. No music allowed. Okay. Is that a cat? Why is he meowing? Why is your music echoing? I turned it off. Apple. Explore the house. Uh, Click on things to interact with. Last time I played this, we didn't play Breaking 1 before. We played Breaking 2. Yo, let's watch TV, bro. This is totally crazy. It's like my live stream. It's like my real basement key. Let's go to the basement. Where? Where's the basement? It's upstairs. I want to be upstairs. The blue room. The pink room. The green room. This is for environmentalists. Money. Nothing. It's near the main door. Where? Show me. Where's the basement? Azar, come. I don't know where you are. He took it? Why we took it? Just the basement? Why is the basement downstairs? Oh, okay. Alright, show me the basement. Yo, spiky potato. Come here downstairs. Uh-oh. I wanna hear. Okay. There's no spiky potato roll here. Is there anyone named Spiky Potato here? No? Okay, you don't have one. Let's eat. Basement open. Pull out. Pull out. Pull out. Let's answer it. Ooh, yo, pizza. Why am I so small? What happened to the lights? They went off, obviously. Whoa. Where's Asher? Asher, sit next to me. Five, four, three, two, one. 6 out of 7. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'll get out of here. I'm scared. I'm gonna hide in the bedroom. OMG, Scary Larry. Scary Larry's just a myth. He's not real. I'm scared. I'm scared. Strong Indian boy. Oh my gosh. Guys, Scary Larry's here. Scary Larry's in my room. Scary Larry's in my room. Oh my gosh. He's spiting me. Alright. Why is everyone in this room? Okay, the lights are on. I'm not scared anymore. The green room was attacked. Oh, guys, we gotta get the wood planks and build something. Get the get the wood, guys. Get the wood. Fill up all the windows, guys. Yeah. Get it? Ah, hilarious. Knee slapper. Yo, I'm inside the basement right now. Oh my gosh. I made the basement. It's so dark and scary. Wow, I got lit fast. 3 pieces of pizza left over. Mmm, pizza. Three. Oh, I want pizza. Wait, I have less energy. I need to eat. Well, let's go. I got pizza. Also, guys, I was gonna before I used to do prizes for people who would like finish the event, but Roblox has new guidelines and restrictions that I don't think anyone would listen to me. That's okay. Nobody ever listens to me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm scared. Oh my gosh. Go to the green room. The green room will be safe. Where's the green room? Never mind. I can't find it. Wait, no, it's here. The green room will be safe. Trust me. Yes. Your screen is dying. So, oh my gosh. Scary lady is here. Oh my gosh. Beat him up. Why are there so many scary ladies here? Bro, you Indians don't deserve to sleep anyway, bro. Nobody cares. Why is it the same rooms again? The screen is dark. Why did it say remember your policies? I'm getting warned on the voice chat. Maybe because I said something disrespectful. No. Head on downstairs and check on the windows and doors. Be careful. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Hide in the kitchen or living room closets. Alright, I'm gonna hide in the basement. Never mind. I'm gonna hide in the kitchen. I'm gonna hide in the kitchen. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. How did you die? I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight Scary Larry. He has gone upstairs. Everyone go upstairs and fight. Oh, never mind. Go to the basement. Where's the basement? Oh my gosh. Guys, pick up the ladder. Trust me. Oh, they're trying to join. Defend the basement. Don't pick up the ladder. I was joking. I was joking. Don't pick up. Stop. Put down the ladder. Don't pick up the ladder. You're gonna. Don't put. Oh my gosh. Ugh. GG. Easy peasy. Ooh, yummy apples. The dog. Why is the dog? Why is the cat? Why is the? Oh my god. We'll give the money. Money. Oh. Wait, where did Spiky Potato go? Did Spiky Potato die? Oh, Spiky Potato turned into the cat. Ow! Bruh. We'll have to spend the night down here. Scary. Only some will be able to sleep tonight. Give the beds to whoever. Guys, I need the beds most. My energy is only at half. My energy is only at half. Okay? I will take the beds. Oh, wait, there they are. Get on the bed if you want to get energy. Ugh, I'm sleepy. Okay, it's up to us three to beat the bad guys and win the game. Bro, we need Nier to come and save the day because Elle died or something. For the grocery store. What if it was Kira who was killing everyone from the start? Oh, oh. No, there's. Oh, bro, don't. Do you want the ice, you dum dum? Huh. Oh, snap. Okay, what is that? Bull? No. We need. I'm gonna get one med kit to save your life. Someone get. I had $80. Someone get a teddy bear so that we have emotional support. Someone? Okay. Bro, you big, bro. Wait, yo, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Where are... Did the Shinigami get you? Ha ha ha. Why do we have to pay? No one's even here. Um, what are you doing here? He died? My bad. Oh, remember. You and your... Luxy. Ah! Bro, stop that. But, but, uh-oh. What's this? Yeah. What is this? Yo, I got a rock. What do I do with the rock? None of your business, bro. Is Kira controlling your actions? Yes. He knows my name. It's over. Get in, guys. I'm gonna lock the doors. Wait, where did my ice go? Why did you take it? I didn't take it. That's something. That's something Kira would say. There's a 95% chance that you're not Kira. Wait. Yeah. There's only a 5% chance that you're Kira. Hmm. Exactly. Only a 5% chance, right? Yo, do you hear the bells? Do you hear the bells? No? Yeah, I have a question for you. Have you ever told a lie at any point in your life? Uh, hell no. I'm answered. Yo, he just got the pizza stuff. He's good. Let's go. Let's eat pizza, guys. Pizza time. Oh no. Uh-oh. It's okay. He doesn't have my name. Safe. Alright, fight. You'll never get my name. He's not even fighting back. Oh, snap! Hell no, I'm getting out of here, bro. You guys fighting. You guys got it, bro. Oh, get him. Is there be chickening out? I'm playing strategically, bro. It's a difference. Get him! Another lazy, bro. Oh, snap. No! Stop hitting me. Yo! Get this guy. Alright. Alright, who needs a med kit? I do. What? I can't heal myself? Good job. Time to go to bed. No, you can't heal yourself. What's the point of this med kit then? I spent like 60 bucks on this. You heal other people? I don't want to heal other people. Man, freak that. Lucy. Oh, okay. Didn't even say anything. Haha. Haha, I'm safe. I'm kind of losers in the green room. Hilarious. I'm so tired. Alarm's going on. Go outside, check it out. Be careful. I'm going outside. Alright. Oh snap. Oh snap. Oh my gosh. No, you don't. You have to fight Scary Larry, bro. It's me coming. Who's me coming again? Oh, hell no, boy. I'm fighting him. Bro, he going so slow, it's not even scary, bro. I'm gonna stay out here because Scary Larry's slow. Yeah, I'm dancing on. He can't beat me. Okay, I'm here now. Oh my gosh, not the source. Oh, what? Stop! No! What the hell? Give me. Stop! Bro. Um, bro, how did that happen? I got really. I thought I would die again. Now you're not supposed to swim in there? Yeah, you smart, bro. Alright. Easy peasy, Abby. I saved you. Thank you for saving me. Huh, 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 huh. Man, this Abby's easy as freak, bro. But now. Oh, it's gonna be a boss fight here, right? What? Oh, snap. It was hard. Yo, who needs help? I need help. Give me. Oh my gosh, bro. You should become kids. No, I need to protect the children. You get potato chips. I'm not fat. I'm not eating potato chips. Unlimited health? I don't make the rules. I'll take a potato. Bro. Haha. Uh-oh. Alright, you guys got him. Go fight him. Go fight him, guys. Heck nah. I don't want to hide and watch. Where is he? Oh, snap. Yo! I almost died. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No! Guess who's back, buddy? Easy peasy. Who needs help? Not me. Not you. Wait, where's my weapon? Oh, there it is. Ah, hell nah, boy. This guy's slow as freak, bro. He can't catch me for nothing. This guy sucks, bro. He not gonna hit me for nothing. Oh, heck no. Oh, yo! Get him, get him, get him. Oh, run! I'm gonna die. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what is he doing? What's he doing? I'm so scared. I'm scared. No, I don't feel like fighting right now. Okay, good. Uh-oh. Go fight him, guys. Yeah, you got it, Lychee. Yeah. Go fight him, guys. You got it, bro. I'll heal you if you need health. See, I healed you. What? How'd you die? I killed one. You don't need health? Here. No. Oh, snap. Yo, he's back. See? He's okay. I'm about to die, bro. I don't think I can respawn again. Is it mostly you? You lock in, bro. You really have to respawn, bro. I would never have to do that. Get him, get him. I No, who needs help? I'm very low. Yo! Someone else, please, please, someone else, please fight him. I actually have no health. I'm bleeding. Look, I'm bleeding. You see the blood? Bro, go fight them. I'm not fighting them. There's three of them? Ah, nah. You got it, bro. Go fight them. Got it. How you die again, bro? No. Um, I'm respawning again. All right. I love having money. Where's my back? Yo, why are they fighting me still? I died again? I only spent 40. What? I don't owe you nothing. Oh, you spent money? Oh, we ghost, bro. Doesn't matter for you because you didn't even pay attention last time. Yo, why are they still fighting? It wasn't my fault. I tried my hardest. Hmm, you are fighting? Let's go to lobby.